Christmas is coming up pretty shortly.
Yep.
What are your Christmas plans this year?
To just eat and sleep like Thanksgiving. That's all, man. You just want to eat, find somewhere cool to stretch out at. At the family gathering, though, I'm a master of hiding in plain sight because I'm the one who's never really around. So when I am around, it's like nieces climbing on me and like trying to like slide into my jacket with me and stuff. So I got to do stuff like sleep under pool tables and like behind couches and stuff like that. But I'm pretty good at it. I nail it. So I'm just looking forward to eating and stretching out somewhere and taking a good little ride. Yeah, I got a rag top Impala I'm putting together, so hopefully I get some more screws in, tighten that up, and be out riding. Maybe by New Year's for sure.
Best Christmas present ever?
Blackfoot. Blackfoot was a knockoff Bigfoot. Okay, the Tamiya RC car company, they didn't want to get sued by Bigfoot and Ford, all right? But they had the license to the F-150. So that same 85 F-150, they used that mold, and they made a monster truck, a remote control monster truck, and this thing was called Blackfoot. And it was like $400, all right? They had magazines in the store, RC Car Action, full of these expensive-ass remote control cars that I could never get. Because my mom saw remote control cars cost $30. They don't cost $400. Like, this is ridiculous. But I did so good in school that year that when Christmas rolled around, it was like nothing that they could do about that. Like, I knew that was the one thing I could never ask for. And, like, at this point, they had to tell me there was, like, no Santa Claus. They were like, you know what? We bought this. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're buying this because we need you to know. Like, $400, fams, this is not Santa Claus. This is mom and dad's money. Like, we're going to buy this. You know what I'm saying? You tightened up. Because that was, like, right in, you know when you first get in school, you like, first, second grade, you're too talkative. Kindergarten, first grade, you just fucking talk too much. And, like, they're like, oh, he cutting up with his friend and all that. That's what my problem was. It was before A, B's, and C's. It was like, what was the elementary? Like, we had different things.
Satisfactory.
S, yeah.
Unsatisfactory.
I would get, like, S and shit from,
Outstanding.
like, talking too much. So I eliminated that, and I got Blackfoot. And it was so complicated that I couldn't put it together. You know what I'm saying? It's not for a first or second grader. Like, it was for my dad to do, and it took him 2 weeks to do it. And then when they finally give it to me, I run it into a wall because it's like way too fast. Like 45 scale miles per hour. You know what I'm saying? And my hands are this big, and I'm just like, into the wall, smoke. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's what I want. It's like, Merry Christmas. You should have just asked for like a spacewalk or some shit like that. But
Worst Christmas present ever?
a battery. Yo, my family is so nuts. We used to, you would be chilling, and you would hear somebody hissing, and it's because they rolled a battery, like just a D battery by you, and it's a bomb. So in my house, you know what I'm saying? Like, legit, you would be just chilling doing something, and like, say my sister just sit this right here, and you wouldn't know, and you just chilling, then boom, like you dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, for a good bit. So one Christmas, I unwrapped one thing. I unwrapped a Transformer Command Center or something, and I got in big trouble for that because I unwrapped it and rewrapped it. You can't do that as a kid. I thought I could. So I got in trouble for that. So the next thing was another gift that I thought I knew what it was. I thought it was Ravage, the one that could turn into a cassette tape. And it was. At one point it was. But I faked like I didn't know what was in it. Like, oh, what could this be? And I opened it, and it was a battery. And I don't even know what happened to the Command Center or Ravage. I didn't get either of those things. And I knew they was in the house. They must have re-gifted the Command Center, or maybe they hid it when they knew I unwrapped it and hid it from themselves. It never surfaced. And I couldn't talk about it because I never was even supposed to know. I couldn't be like, where's the Command Center that I unwrapped? I couldn't even talk about it. I never got it. So that was a fucking Christmas to remember, man. Yeah, but, you know, Feliz Navidad and all that kind of stuff. 'Tis the season, eggnog, which I hate, but gumbo, that's pretty sweet.